Wait, is this the B yard? Yes, okay. So let's take a look. We need to make it to Food Factory in town. Oh, sorry, 72 minutes. We're too late for that already as well. But we might be able to make it to the iron ore mine west in time. We won't make it to Food Factory in town in time, but that's okay. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump to the Food Factory in town. Well, is it? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the terrain looks like coming out of here towards Food Factory in town, but I'm assuming we should be able to get there with relative ease. I would have loved to have refilled my sand and stuff before moving on, but I'm going to kill the DE2 because it's I don't think we'll need it now. I don't think we'll need it now. Plus it's all damaged anyway. Alright, let's get rolling. Quite literally. My sand is almost out, so hopefully we don't need too much in the way of any sand here. Alright. Go and start cranking her up. Start heading towards our next destination, which is Food Factory in town. And let's see what we got here. It is a little bit of an incline here, so I might have left the DE2 on, but I think we'll be okay with just this. This is how many? 148 tons? Jeez, that's more than I thought. I bet even with that, though, we still should have enough oomph with just the DH4 here to get us going. I'm going to crank her up. I don't think we're going to get a lot of wheel slip at this point. You are going to D2I. D2I. Alright. I need you to go to the right. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Coming out of here, go to the right, good. And we need to go to Food Factory in town. We're going to the left here. Then we're going to go left. Now we're going to go right here. Pass through there, stay to the right, and go into Food Factory in town. I think that should do it. Alright. Very good. And if we go to Food Factory in town, D2I. So we're going to come in this direction. I'm going to stay to the right. Stay to the right. Down to the D yard. D2I. Right, then left. Right into D2I. That should be fine. Alright. Cool. We are well on our way. And I guess I'll see you guys when we get to Food Factory in town, or maybe start running into trouble here. Alright, I'm a little concerned that my fuel level is so low in the DH4. Hopefully we'll have enough to get us to the iron mine west. I just don't know. I might have to get fuel at Food Factory. So, we'll see. I think we're going to start going down a decline here, which should be good for us. Alright, we're on the flat ground now, and starting to lose a little bit of our speed, which is unfortunate because I don't have a lot of oomph left in the engine. We are on a little bit of a decline, so I'm surprised we're not gaining a little more speed than this. you know, it is what it is. I'm almost definitely gonna have to stop and get fuel up ahead. We are turning left up ahead as well, and the speed limit is 6 to the left, and it is a decline, so that's great. Maybe we can start picking up some speed a little bit and make some good time going to the food factory in town. I'd like to see what's in the shop there in the food factory in town, if possible. If we'll have time or not. I mean, we'll have time if I take the time, but well, I should take the time, I guess I should say. 60 is the prescribed speed limit. I'm going to go ahead and start slowing down the throttle, because I think we're going to be picking up some speed as we come downhill here. Yes, indeed, we are. Alright, so we're going to do this little loop around here. Just a little bit of dynamic brake on. Don't get going too fast on this circle here. Starting to heat the engine up just a little. 70 is the speed limit, so should be okay. And then back down to 60. I think we're going to be staying to the right with this. I want to make sure we get ready to do a quick slowdown on this turn here. The right is 60, so we're alright. Alright, and then down to 50. So I'm going to throw a little bit of brake on. I'm going to have to take some of this dynamic brake off. Alright. Just keep her down a little low here. Alright, I don't want to get it going too slow. Good. 50's the speed limit. We're going 52, so we're safe mostly here. Now it's up to 60, so release a little bit of the dynamic brake. Get a little speed going. Alright, then up to 80. Now our fuel is getting really low. Phew. Super low. So I don't know. We might ought to go and top off the tanks. We probably won't have time to get the bonus on that last run either, unfortunately. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. Just the way it goes. Apply a little bit more wheel brake, I think, because the dynamic brake is getting a little hot. Let's turn the dynamic brake down. Let the wheel brake do the work. Okay. Doing okay. Oh, 4, geez, okay. Going slow way down. There we go. Okay, I'm going back up the hill again. So let's go ahead and take the brake off. We're going uphill, right? Yep. Oh no, downhill. Yee, okay. Alright, we're okay. Okay, we're alright. Let's go ahead and start this. And we should be okay as long as we are careful here. 80 is the speed limit now. So theoretically we could just let her ride. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so we should be coming up our next turn. We're going to stay to the right. Next turn we will stay to the right. I might just risk it and see if we can make it to the iron mine without refueling. It's a little risky because I'm already in the last quarter of the tank. I think we can do it. I think I'll go for it. I think I'll go for it. Because technically, I think if the DE2 has some fuel, I think it could pull us the rest of the way home if need be. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. So we'll drop to 4 up ahead. Yep, slow us down a little. Alright. Very good. Okay, let's stay around 40 if we can. Squeaking around this corner. Alright, then up to 50, okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start taking some of this brake off. I didn't change the length of the train on this indicator, so technically we still have the old length. I think we should be okay. I don't think I need that really. Should be fine. Alright, so now we're going back uphill. I need to throw some throttle in here. I'll lose all my momentum. There we go. Very good. Build some speed back up. Ooh, doggies. Alright. 40 speed limit, okay. All this up and down is crazy. Oh, let's put a little extra brake on here. This must be the loop around here. Yep, 40. And there's a junction, conjunction junction, staying to the right. Let's see what the right is. 40, good. We're good there. Alright. Nice. We should be coming up on the food factory very shortly. I think I have the points set for it as well. No problem. I wish it wasn't dark so you'd be able to see all this great scenery here. It's okay. It is what it is. Very nice. I have no idea what. I think I've been up here one time before. I'm not exactly sure what the route is like between here and Iron Mine West. I've never actually been to Iron Mine West. Just been in this area, so don't know. All right. should be almost to the food factory here. Hard to tell when it's all dark and foggy. Hard to say where you're at. Alright. Take some of this dynamic brake off. There we go. Oh, nope, getting too fast. Pop her back on. Alright, 50 is the speed limit here. We're going. Here we go. This must be the food factory up here. Good. 30 is the speed limit now. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw all my dynamic brake on. A little bit of wheel brake. Get this down to 30. Fantastic. Alright, we should be passing in there soon. Here we are going to the right. Good. Which will be, yep, right, right, and left. Not right, then left. Fantastic. Yep, here we go. Good. And there is the station. I don't know where the shop is in this place. Shop is on the other side of the passenger lines there. Alright. Passing that one, and then this should take us right into 2I. D2I. And it is empty, so that's good. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hop out. And let these cranes roll by. Let's take a look at the station map. Okay, that's fine. Fantastic. I should have turned the dynamic brakes off before I jumped out. Oh well. I think this will be fine. Just fine. We'll see how much time we've spent coming to the food factory, and we'll decide what we want to do as far as refueling or going to the shop or whatever. I don't even know what's available in the shop here. There you go. Alright, let's go and drill this on. And we'll disconnect this guy. There we go. Alright, let's go to the station here. I think I've already checked for demonstrators here at the food factory once before. So I guess I won't do a big search here. I don't know if I have or not. Truth be told. Okay. Alright, 95 minutes. There's no way I'll make it to the other station within my 100-minute limit. Yeah, so I might as well just do my other work that I need to do here, including going to the shop. So if we go past the C yard and then the B yard down here, we'll have our shop down here. Just take a quick look, see what's available. It's starting to rain a little bit, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see what we got. Anything I need from here I don't already have. Got old Bob's key. I don't think I actually need anything from here, so that's fine. Okay, maybe I just give a quick once over since we know that I'll not make it anyway. Let's give the old look around just right quick. So there's the station house. There's some buildings up here where there's could be a possibility of a spawn. I don't think there's. Yep, abandoned cars instead there. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't think there's anything, unfortunately. What's this guy? DH4? Yeah. Okay. Now I could just roll up here and be fine up here. Get some fuel and whatnot. Where's the refueler at? Refuel is it's right here in this yard by D. So, but not the turntable. It's right here. I could just pop right in there. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump forward here. I mean, I'm not gonna make it anyway. I might as well just do it. Let's just do it right quick. I'm not gonna make it to my time limit deadline there anyways, so let's just do this. Alright. Let's just make sure I get enough stuff here. Okay. Let's head on up here to this point. And we'll just back on in to the refueler repair. Now that sucks, but it's what it is. We still made pretty good money. We'll see how much this cost me to repair all this damage I did to my train here. Alright, go ahead and start slowing her down. A beautiful primered DE2 here. Alright. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get this thing fueled up. Pink. Okay. Repair. The repairs aren't that bad. Ooh, oil, really low. Sand, really low. $1,000 worth of sand. The fuel's gonna be really low as well. Alright. Very good. And the other train. Here we go. There we go. Good there. Good there. No sand in this bad boy. This must be the DH4. Yeah, because I can see the diesel going down where it was running. And fill it up as well. Alright. Fantastic. Only 18,000. Okay, let's go ahead and get back on the rails again. Just go ahead and shimmy on up there. Like the rain might have stopped, which is good. I could just throw the DE2 on and see if it tried to overheat and just use just the DE2 on the rest of the trip because I think the weight would be sufficient. We'll try it with just the DE2 and see what happens. How much weight are we talking about here? 228 tons? DE2 can handle that easy. Easy. Why is the wheel slipping? There we go. Alright. Let's hook her back up. Pink. Bonk. Swink. Swonk. Swonk. Okay. Okay. Smoky. Go and fire this bad boy up. Okay. Turn this on. And then we'll come into this guy. Turn this off. Close that. Close this. Stop you. Alright, now let's see what happens. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Oh, wrong way. Jack. There we go. DE2 is going to push us the rest of the way there. I just hope it is air cooled, so I hope it can stay cool enough, even though it's behind this DH4. Alright, I'm gonna hop back into the DE2 here. And let's just see how we're doing back here. Let's rock and roll. Alright, so for the remainder of the journey, we're going to stay to the right, and then we'll be into Iron Mine West. Iron Mine West is going into B2I. So we'll come in this direction, B, and stay to the left, 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 right to B2I. That should do it. Alright. I think we're going to be okay here. Temperature-wise. Oof, we must be going up a hill. We're struggling. Alright. Go ahead and fire up the old DH4 then. Fire up, Johnny. There we go. We're cranking her. We're cranking her. Yeah, we're just barely going uphill and DE2 is struggling, so. Yes, we couldn't do it all by ourselves with DE2. Maybe if I had a better run up on it, it might have been better, but... I think actually I'll just turn off the DE2 then. We don't need them both for sure. And if I have to have the DH4, then best just turn this guy off. Yeah, that's fine. Iron Mine West, here we come. Alright, we are staying to the right, which the speed limit is 90 to the right. Holy cow. So we are at this junction here. We're making pretty good time, but that being said, I got a long way to go. Long, hilly way to go. .3% grade. Jeez. Wild. Alright, we are starting to go downhill now. Speed limit is 50. And be careful we don't get too much speed going here. Throw a little bit of dynamic brake in. I think honestly it would be fine here, but I do hear some wheels squeaking, so I'll make sure we don't gain too much speed. Alright, it says 70 up ahead. Alright, we are coming around this lake here, which should be this area here, so we're almost there. We're almost there. Which is great. Slightly downhill. Speed limit is 60 here. So should be just fine. Almost got this run finished. After we drop off this and check out the Iron Mine West, we can go on down to Bob's here. And, oh, hello. It's 40 speed limit. Alright, we are flying through this tunnel here. And I see we have a junction coming up. We are going to the left, I suppose. That's right. I hope. Oh, it's the iron mine. Okay, hello. Okay. Going into B2I. Should be just fine. Just go ahead and throw some full dynamic brake on. And then once we get to the edge of the siding here, we'll go and throw our wheel brakes on. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, okay. That should be... I think I slid past there a little bit. Yep. Dang it. Okay. Darn you, darn you, darn you. Let's back up just a little. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just make sure we are indeed past the sideboards here. Yeah, way past. Okay. Way past. That was a fail. As long as you're like within the points, even you're past this board here, it would still count, but we're past the points even, so we need to back it up. There we go. Fantastic. Go ahead and kill the engine. Oop. There we go. put this brake on. So, and turn in my last job. This job also will not have a time bonus. Nope, 126 minutes. Dang. Okay, well, it is what it is. Still got $20,000 for it. And we are up here where we wanted to go, so I can shunt that for about $12,000. That wouldn't be bad. And then these guys are going to the steel mill, and then machine factory in town, steel mill, steel mill. Interesting. So I could get a pretty big load going through machine factory in town into the steel mill and make a little bit of money that way. I think we could, oh my god, I don't think we could haul all that. Unless there's a DH4 here in this yard. But, alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a look around and see if I can find another demonstrator. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time.